It is 6:30 in the morning. You step on the scale. The number has not budged. You stand in front of the mirror, pinch that stubborn fat around your waist, and ask yourself, I have eaten salads all week. I run until I am exhausted every single afternoon. Why is my belly exactly the same? You start blaming your lack of discipline, or you blame your genetics. But stop right there. Do not count another calorie, and do not put on those running shoes just yet. Do you think the fat you can pinch is your biggest problem? Not even close. The real enemy silently destroying your weight loss efforts is something you cannot see. It is a toxic, yellow layer of fat suffocating your internal organs and choking the largest metabolic engine in your body, your liver. Most people think only heavy drinkers get a fatty liver. That is a dangerous myth. Millions are walking around with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease right now without a single clue. And this hidden condition is the exact lock keeping your belly fat trapped. In today's video, we are going to expose the biology behind a fatty liver. We will show you why it forces your body to hoard belly fat, and most importantly, we will give you the 4 scientific steps to repair this metabolic engine and force your body to finally unlock those fat stores. Now that you understand your liver is the absolute gatekeeper of your metabolism, how do we fix it? You do not need a magical detox juice. You need to send your body these 4 specific biological signals to rescue your liver and finally burn that belly fat. Signal 1. Cut the toxic supply. I am talking about liquid fructose. Your body can use regular glucose in every single cell, from your brain to your muscles. But fructose is different. Fructose can only be processed by your liver. When you drink soda, sweetened teas, or even large amounts of fruit juice, a massive wave of liquid fructose floods your system. Your liver cannot handle the tsunami, so it instantly converts it into fat. To stop this, you must eliminate all liquid calories. Stick to eating whole fruits, where the natural fiber slows down the sugar absorption. A quick warning: for the first 3 days without sugar, you will feel tired. Push through it. That is the exact physical feeling of your insulin levels finally dropping. Signal 2. Call in the biological garbage trucks. This is the choline signal. Once your liver stops making new fat, it needs to get rid of the old fat trapped inside it. It does this by packaging the fat into microscopic particles and shipping them out. But to build these shipping containers, your liver desperately needs a specific nutrient called choline. Without it, the fat stays trapped. The absolute best natural source of choline is egg yolks. Do not fear the cholesterol. That is outdated science. Eat 2 to 3 whole eggs daily. If you have a specific medical condition like familial hypercholesterolemia, stick to 1 egg and get your choline from salmon or chicken breast instead. Pair this with broccoli or cabbage to boost your liver's natural detox enzymes. Signal 3. The intermittent fasting reset. Every time you eat, even a tiny snack, your insulin spikes. By shrinking your eating window to 8 hours and fasting for the remaining 16 hours, you give your liver a complete rest. After about 12 hours of fasting, the stored sugar in your liver runs out. Your body then releases a powerful hormone called glucagon, which breaks open the fat cells in your liver to use for pure energy. If you are a beginner, start by fasting for 14 hours and eating within a 10-hour window. Then, work your way up to fasting for 16 hours. During your fast, stick to plain water, black coffee, or green tea. Signal 4. Activate the AMPK switch. Think of AMPK as your cell's ultimate energy sensor. When you do intense exercise, your cellular energy drops, which flips the AMPK switch on. This tells your liver to stop storing fat and commands your belly fat to release fatty acids to be burned. Stop doing endless hours of slow jogging that only spikes your stress hormones. Instead, lift weights or do high-intensity interval training 3 to 4 times a week for about 40 minutes. Focus on your largest muscle groups like your legs, glutes, and back to create the biggest demand for glucose. Signal 1. Cut the toxic supply. Not all carbohydrates are the same. Your body can use regular glucose in every single cell, from your brain to your muscles. But fructose is completely different. The fructose found in soda, bottled fruit juices, and high fructose corn syrup can only be processed by one organ, your liver. When a massive wave of liquid fructose floods your system, your liver simply cannot keep up. It is forced to instantly convert that sugar into fat. It destroys your liver exactly like alcohol does, only you do not feel drunk. The instruction here is clear. Eliminate all liquid calories, no soda, no milk tea, and strictly limit fruit juices. If you want fruit, eat the whole fruit instead. The natural fiber will slow down the absorption of fructose, protecting your liver from being overwhelmed. A quick warning. For the first 3 days after you cut out sugar, your body will fight back. You will experience some mild fatigue. Push through it. That exact feeling is the physical sign that your insulin levels are finally dropping. Signal 2. Call in the biological garbage trucks. Once you stop your liver from making new fat, you have to get rid of the old fat already trapped inside it. Your liver does this by packing the fat into tiny transport vehicles called very low-density lipoproteins. But here is the catch. To build the outer shell of these transport vehicles, your liver desperately needs a crucial nutrient called choline. If you are deficient in choline, the fat literally has no way out. It stays locked inside your liver, expanding your waistline. The absolute best natural source of choline is egg yolks. Do not throw the yolks away out of fear. Eat 2 to 3 whole eggs every single day. To make this even more powerful, combine your eggs with cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cabbage. These vegetables are packed with sulfur and special plant nutrients that supercharge your liver's natural detox enzymes. Now, a quick medical note. If you have a genetic condition like familial hypercholesterolemia, or if your doctor has given you strict instructions regarding heart disease, please limit yourself to 1 egg a day. You can easily get the rest of your choline from safe, healthy alternatives like salmon, chicken breast, or winged beans. Signal 3. The Intermittent Fasting Reset. Every single time you put food into your mouth, even if it is just a tiny, innocent snack, your insulin levels spike. And remember our biological law. When insulin is high, fat burning is completely shut down. By shrinking your eating window to just 8 hours and fasting completely for the remaining 16 hours, you give your liver a profound and absolute rest. This extended break triggers a powerful cellular cleaning process. Here is the magic behind the science. As you fast, the stored sugar in your liver starts to drain. After about 12 hours of fasting, that sugar supply is completely empty. Your body has no choice. It releases a powerful hormone called glucagon. Think of glucagon as a sledgehammer. It literally breaks open the fat cells trapped inside your liver, turning that stubborn fat into pure energy to fuel your brain. If you are new to fasting, do not rush. Start by fasting for 14 hours and eating your meals within a 10-hour window. Once your body adapts, upgrade to the full 16-hour fast. During your fasting hours, you must be strict. You can only drink plain water, green tea, or black coffee. Absolutely no milk, no cream, and 0 artificial sweeteners. Even fake sugar can trick your brain, spike your insulin, and completely ruin your fast. Signal 4. Activate the ultimate energy switch. Your body has a built-in cellular energy sensor. In science, we call this the AMPK enzyme, but you can just think of it as your metabolic master switch. Here is exactly how you flip it on. When you exercise with real intensity, the energy levels inside your cells suddenly drop. This triggers the alarm. The master switch turns on and immediately commands your liver to stop producing new fat. Even better, it forces those stubborn, deep visceral fat cells around your organs to release their stored fatty acids to be burned for fuel. It literally forces your muscles to vacuum the leftover sugar right out of your bloodstream. But listen to me closely, because how you exercise matters just as much. You need to stop jogging slowly on a treadmill for hours. That kind of endless, exhausting cardio only spikes your stress hormone, cortisol, and high cortisol actually tells your body to hold on to belly fat to protect you from the stress. Instead, you need to lift weights or do high-intensity interval training 3 to 4 times a week. Keep it short and powerful. Just 30 to 40 minutes is all you need. Focus entirely on your largest muscle groups. Work your legs, your glutes, and your back. By building up these large muscles, you are creating a massive empty storage room for sugar, meaning that sugar will never end up turning into fat in your liver in the first place. So, how do you put all this biology into practice without getting confused or overwhelmed? Here is your exact daily fat-burning blueprint, perfectly designed for a 16-hour fasting window. At 7 in the morning, when you wake up, do not eat breakfast right away. Instead, drink a large glass of water with a tiny pinch of pink Himalayan salt. This instantly rehydrates your body and replaces the crucial electrolytes you lost overnight. By 8 o'clock, have a cup of black coffee or green tea. The natural caffeine will gently boost fat breakdown and completely kill any morning hunger cravings, making your fast feel effortless. At 12 noon, it is finally time to break your fast. This is your first meal of the day. You must prioritize high-quality protein and healthy fats. A perfect example is 3 boiled eggs and a massive bowl of broccoli mixed with olive oil. Absolutely 0 refined carbohydrates are allowed here. We want to keep your insulin completely flat. Around 4:30 in the afternoon, it is time to hit the gym. Do your 40 minutes of weightlifting or high-intensity intervals right now. Because your stored sugar is already low from fasting and eating clean, this specific workout timing will literally force your body to burn pure belly fat for fuel. At 7 in the evening, sit down to begin your final meal. Load up on meat or fish, plenty of green vegetables, and a small amount of slow-digesting carbs like sweet potatoes or oats. This combination helps your muscles recover from the workout and prepares your brain for a deep, restful sleep. By 8 o'clock at night, you must finish eating completely. The kitchen is closed. Your 16-hour fasting window officially begins right now. Consume absolutely 0 calories from this point on. Make sure you go to sleep before 11 to bring down your cortisol stress hormones and let your liver do its healing work in peace. Listen to me carefully. Losing belly fat was never about starving yourself. It was never about punishing your body on a treadmill until you feel sick. It is pure science. It is about understanding your anatomy and your metabolism. As long as your liver is suffocating in liquid fructose, and as long as your insulin is constantly spiking, that deep visceral belly fat is never going to leave. But by cutting out the liquid sugar, loading up on choline from eggs, respecting your fasting window, and lifting those weights, you are actively repairing your biological engine. Once your liver is healthy again, the belly fat will simply disappear as a natural, effortless side effect. I want to hear from you now. What weight loss methods have you tried in the past that completely failed? How long have you been struggling with your waistline? Leave a comment below with your age, where you are from, and your current situation. I read the comments, and I will personally reply to help you restructure your biological clock. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next science-backed breakdown. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time on your journey to real health.